What's up, Illinois fans? It's your boy Rovon here on Illini Fight. ILL, let's go, baby. It's your boy Rovon Hill. No, I did not attend the university, but I am from Chicago and I am an Illinois basketball fan. And I am here to give you a preview of the Illinois and Alabama game that's going on tonight at the United Center. And guess what, y'all? Hey, sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. So I said to myself, you know what you should go ahead and do? Treat yourself to an Illinois basketball game. It's right there on the west side. You ain't really got nothing to do tonight. Might as well go ahead to the game. So I said, thank you, self. So I said, go ahead on, and I purchased me a ticket. So tonight, your boy Rovon here will be in the building for the Alabama-Illinois game. So I'm very excited about it. Let's get into the keys to the game from my perspective. First off, we all know Alabama is a Illinois, but Illinois on steroids, as you might say. They try to play the NBA game, but they try to play it, to the fullest. Go orange, as a matter of fact. That's pretty good. That was for the Illinois fans. I went orange. Alabama tries to play at a fast pace, a breakneck pace, and they like to shoot a lot of threes. And I have to get up a lot of shots. In the game against St. John's, they got up 81 shots. 81. And they scored 103 points. They're number 12 in KenPom offensively, but Illinois is number 3 offensively in KenPom. So this should be a very fast game. Expect a lot of shots. Expect a lot of threes. As a matter of fact, at some point in the Purdue game, where they scored 88 points, but they only got up 66 shots, and 43 of those were three. They hit 16 of them. So they're going to try to get up threes. And at some point, they had 21 shots against Purdue. 18 were threes. So Alabama is going to get up threes, and they're going to get them up quick. They try to shoot within 15 seconds of the shot clock. So that means they come down, they push the pace, and they try to look for the first open three, and they shoot it, and they let it go. Where Illinois got to do is control the pace. And what I mean by that is what Purdue did, because they have a more seasoned veteran point guard, I would say, and Braden Smith. They kind of was able to play more at their pace. They kind of controlled the game, and they used a size, which is exactly what Illinois said. And earlier, what's the Alabama coach name? Oates. Nate Oates even said that he might think that Illinois is bigger than Purdue, and I think he might be right, because not only do we have the size, but we also have the length. And by, what I mean by that is pretty much everybody except Kylan is 6'6" and over. Keaton's 6'6", and he's long. Andre is 6'7", and he's long. Rickhouse, he's 6'9". Jake Davis, he's 6'7", he's long. And the big men are long. Only one that's really not long is Merck. But he do kind of got long arms, but he's strong, though. Which is another thing that Illinois has that's advantage on their defensive sides, because JT Toppin was able to post up and do whatever he wanted to do, but nobody on Alabama has that skill set. They don't have a big man that can go down low and get some buckets. Most of their big men, just like most of their team, they out there to set screens and shoot threes. So you won't have that problem. And outside of JT Toppin, but anybody else on Illinois team, you really can't post them up. You really can't post up Kylan. Even JT Toppin had a problem with that. You really can't post up Keaton, because he's kind of sneaky, wiry, strong too. There was a couple times in the Texas Tech game where he had to switch with Kylan onto JT Toppin, and JT Toppin wasn't just a little boy in his ass on up out of there. He's wiry strong is what they call it. So other than that, you really don't see nobody posting up anybody on. I can't stop thinking about this cupcake. I should have never done that. I know, Temptation Island. So yeah, I think that the guards on defense is going to be the key to the game, and the front court on offense. If the bigs can stay out of foul trouble, what I mean by that, the Alabama guards are super quick. We got Philon, you got Weitzel, and you got, Houston Millett. and you also got Aiden Holloway, the transfer from Auburn. What those dudes try to do is get downhill with their quickness, break you down off the dribble, and swing the ball to the corners for threes, which, once again, goes right into Illinois' game plan, which is take away the three and make you try to drive against their length and size, because that's what Purdue did. And Purdue was making them drive into the teeth of their big man, which is Cup. I mean, was it Cup? Coop? I don't know what it is. Oscar Cup. Y'all know the big man on Purdue name. And they also got the 7'3" sophomore who was hurt last year, Jacobson. But what Illinois was going to try to do, which St. John's couldn't do, they was just blowing past them St. John's guards. I don't know what they had going on, but they're not going to be able, I don't think they're going to be able to blow past Illinois guards like that as easy. And then when they do go past the big, I got cupcake on the computer. That ain't good. You want to go on the computer? Want a little cupcake? Computer want a little cupcake? Let me see. I'm on a. Oh yeah, I think I almost hit everything. Double post. What I got that for? All right, because I'm not trying to make this that long. I'm just trying to hit on the key points, which I think this could be a blowout if Illinois big man stay out of foul trouble. Because against St. John's and against Purdue, the big man was pretty much running the offense through the big man. And so that means Bryce Hopkins had a big game when they played against St. John's. Trey Kaufman-Renn had a pretty decent game when they played against Purdue. And so I'm expecting Merck and Big Z, if he stay out of foul trouble, to have a big game. And I was talking about the defense where the guards was funneling the guards from the other team into their big man. Big Z should have a big shot blocking game this game. He should have at least 5 or 6 on the board. The guards from Alabama will get their points. We just don't know which ones, and we go and try to make them be inefficient. And you got to keep them off the foul line. Although it shouldn't be that hard to keep them off the foul line because all they do is launch threes anyway. So the keys to tonight's game is going to be control the pace of the game, run it when you get an advantage. That's another difference between our big men and St. John's big men. Merck and, not more so Big Z, but when they get it, we're pushing it. So I think Illinois, like I say, I think we should win big if our big men stay out of foul trouble and control the glass like Purdue was able to do. And like I say, just attack because their big man, they don't really show as much resistance up under the rim neither. They kind of they just down there for height, but they don't really block that many shots, and you can just go at them. So foul trouble. But I got this double post cut. Oh, it's easy to once again with a big man, you can post them up, and then so that means the Illinois cutters, which is Wagler and Rickhouse and anybody. But we are pretty much, like I say, we are built to counter anything any defense does against us. So I'm expecting Illinois offense to be really efficient tonight against this Alabama defense that's not that good. And as long as we play great defense, control the rebounding, control the pace of the game, don't try to get no track meet with them, run when you need to. Illinois should win this game pretty easy. I'm expecting Illinois to win 95-87, 88. I'm expecting a 95-87, 88 win. Illinois, let's go Illini. Now, like I said, keep them down from, they had 81 shots against St. John's. And, 81 against St. John's, 88 against, cut this part out.